Hello and welcome to Pritchett Field. Jason Barfield here for a Southland Conference matchup between the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Huskies of HBU. You see it there, both teams coming into this one 1-1 in Southland Conference play as the Bearcats look to build off the momentum of Friday night's victory over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. No changes in the Bearcat lineup here this afternoon. Same starting 11 as trotted out on the field against the Islanders, with Anna Kaiser getting the start in goal. Check out Christina Hendershot getting the start in goal this afternoon. So that is the one change for the Bearcats as the Cats will gather out on the field. Both teams getting their last pregame talks, and no, that is Anna Kaiser. So Anna Kaiser does get the start. That's what we thought was going to happen. However, the score sheet that I was sent was different, so make the adjustment. Anna Kaiser in goal for the Bearcats. She had a really good outing on Friday night, so really no surprise to see her back out there. Had the clean sheet over the 90 minutes, a couple of really big saves, especially late in that game, so she's earned herself another start in goal. So the Cats will look to get things started here, trying to get above 500 in Southland Conference play. Friday night, the goal scorers for the Bearcats was Carlotta Suarez Crespo and the defender Jessica Hernandez, as we are underway with the Bearcats controlling the opening kick. And it dribbles out of bounds. It'll be HBU possession. The all-time series between this matchup has been a pretty good one. Houston Baptist and the Bearcats have squared off 11 times. HBU leads the series 5-4-2. Not a lot of results between either team as of late. 3 draws in their last 5 matchups, with each team also netting a victory over that stretch. Bearcats knocked off HBU in 2015 in Conway, Arkansas at the Southland Conference Tournament, 2-0. Last year, down in Houston, these two teams played to a 2-2 draw. The last win for HBU in this series, that came in 2015. It was a 1-0 victory here in Huntsville. Twice these teams have met in the conference tournament, each getting the better of the other one, as there's an opportunity here for the Bearcats. It's Crespo by herself, squares up, and it is saved. Crespo was one-on-one with the keeper, and it was Alanis Guevara who was able to come out and make the save. Crespo, the team's leading goal scorer, 5 on the season, looked like she was in position for number 6. We hadn't seen her miss that shot yet this year. In fact, she slotted one home on Friday night when she was one-on-one with the keeper. But Guevara comes up with the big early save. A deflected clearance, and the Cats have to scramble at the back. And now knocked away, and it'll be HBU ball. HBU takes the long throw. That one is headed away. Whitney Woodward was back on the back line for that one. Beryl Smith now with it in possession. Cats look to play the ball forward to Crespo. 2 back there, and it just has to get cleared into touch as Jennifer Gebhardt was first to get there. So the Cats will have a throw in. It'll be Courtney Pollock over to take it. Pollock will send the ball into the box towards Crespo, but over her head and headed away by HBU. Good job defending that one. The Cats keep it in, however. Crespo in for Pritchard. Pritchard missed on the touch. Would have been a good opportunity for Pritchard, but it rolled under her foot. And the Cats have to play it all the way back to Kaiser. They'll look to build again. Played forward for Pritchard, now back to Carlson. Carlson out wide. On the line, can they cut one back? No. Pritchard gave it a chase, just couldn't chase it down before it crossed out of play for an HBU goal. A strong challenge in the midfield, and a whistle will go against Pollock. So it'll be a free kick for HBU. They will send the ball long into the box, headed back, dangerous. And it'll be a corner kick for the Huskies. Bearcats have had one good opportunity here in the early going. The Huskies are taking the first corner kick of the game here. This ball is sent low and in and into the side netting, no harm done. Mentioned both teams sitting at 1-1 in Southland Conference play. The key for the Bearcats this season, they have gotten more goal scoring than they did last year. Last year, the Bearcats were last in the Southland Conference in scoring, averaging .79 goals per game. Right now, that number is up over 2. In fact, 2.38 goals per match for the Bearcats this year. They had 2 on Friday night. Good work in the midfield by the Bearcats. Winning possession down on the far side and earning themselves a throw. Quickly into Carlson. Tried to nod forward for Crespo. Long ball played forward, and it's going to be headed towards the sideline, and giving it a chase is Carly English, and she can't get there. So it'll be a Bearcat throw. Katie Johnson will take it. Ball played back to Johnson, looking for a little bit of space. Into the middle to Carlson. Cleared out, but only as far as Beryl Smith. Cats building a little pressure here, putting a ball into the box. On the run, the flag is up. Pollock made a chase into the box. They're going to say she left a little early. We'll see if we can get another look at it. Hard to tell from that angle. The shot was high and over the bar. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. But a good run by Pollock. Just a bit offside. That was one of the things Tom Brown talked about, though, this week. He wanted to see this team attack that offsides line a little bit more, and he's okay with that kind of stuff. As long as they're continuing to attack, he can live with a couple of offsides calls. We saw it there, and it was An opportunity for the Bearcats, but the flag was up. As HBU attacking now, and a foul called on the Bearcats. It'll be a free kick for HBU and an attacking position. Bearcats will look to set up the wall. See Anna Kaiser talking to her defenders, giving it the look that she wants. So a free kick here is off the wall. Cats trying to clear, and it is a foul on HBU. Avery Cortez took the free kick and then called for the foul. So Anna Kaiser will come out and take the free kick. Kaiser sends it forward, and English heads it away. Sabrina Spencer plays it forward. And a tangle down on the end line, and it'll be a corner kick for HBU. Jessica Hernandez was back defending for the Bearcats. So second corner of the game for the Huskies. This ball sent into the box and I think checked away there on the near post. Looks like that may be Katie Johnson in on the near post. So another corner for the Huskies. This ball sent in and once again headed down by Johnson. This time Kaiser comes in and takes the rebound. And I think there is a foul call, or no, they're going to say that was out of play. So a goal kick for the Bearcats. Kaiser sends the ball long, and a foul is called, so the Cats will get a free kick right at midfield. Pollock will send it long for Crespo. Crespo controls, sprints into the middle field, fires a shot high and touched over the bar. Another good save for Guevara and a good attempt from Crespo from distance. Cats take the quick corner and it goes out of play as we'll get another look at the shot by Crespo. And it was on target and Guevara had to make the save there. It's kind of a sloppy play by the Bearcats there on the corner kick. Never turned it into a possession. So HBU will have an opportunity to clear. Headed forward, Pritchard with it. Pritchard looks for Johnson. Johnson couldn't turn. Ball knocked away. Cats kind of bunched up in the midfield right now. Nobody out wide. They're going to play it out wide. Johnson's going to give it a chase, but it'll roll out of play. Bearcats had everybody bunched into the middle, no width. That allowed the ball to run out. English will head forward for the Huskies. Carlson controls. Pollock plays the ball out wide for Johnson. Now she's got a little bit of width, a little room to run for Johnson. Looks to break back into the box, knocked away by English. Johnson will play it in. Pritchard controls, punched away by the Huskies. Cats keep it in with Hernandez. Hernandez sends the ball high and long and well wide. Cats starting to build a little momentum on the offensive end, however. Have had a couple of chances here as of late. Kind of similar to what we saw Friday night against Central Arkansas. Right about this point in the half, they started building a little momentum, and then they got the breakthrough goal from Crespo. already forced a couple of good saves from the HBU keeper, Alanis Guevara. That long ball is thrown into the box, and Johnson will chase. And did she win the corner? No, it'll be a goal kick. Once again, though, the pressure is staying down on this end of the field right now. That ball is headed back. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Gabby Rodriguez for the Huskies was first to get there, but she headed it back. So the Cats will have the throw here on the near sideline. It'll be Hernandez taking it. Almost 15 minutes played. Still looking for our first goal in this one. Both teams 1-1 in Southland play, trying to get above 500. For the Bearcats, this is their 4th straight game at home. They'd like to finish this homestand on a high note. The long throw taken down to Pritchard, knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Bearcat throw right down here by their own corner flag. Throw comes into the box, bounces over the head of Pollock. Carlson can't get there. Huskies clear, but it'll still be a Sam Houston throw. So the Cats once again keeping pressure on the offensive end. Played forward by Pritchard. She gets the turn, plays it out wide for Johnson. Johnson crosses into the box, and it's blocked. Good job there by Carly English to track back defensively for the Huskies and knock it away. It'll be a Bearcat corner. It'll be their first corner of the game. So Meredith Carlson will come down to take it. Cats sending numbers forward into the box. Look out for Crespo up top as she'll make that run in. Carlson will send the ball in. It's long, it's on the back post, and it's headed away and out. Looked like it might have been Riley Catterley who got ahead on it. Ball cleared long, and the Cats play it right back into the attacking end. HBU kind of scrambling at the back right now. Plays the ball forward and headed down the line. And HBU now trying to get on the attack. Last 10 minutes or so, it's been all Bearcats on this offensive end. HBU will have a throw down near the corner flag, though. Ball played into the box, cleared away by Woodward and out. Good strong right foot by Woodward there. Huskies right now have 3 at the back along that midfield line. One midfielder than everybody else forward. Long shot here, blocked by the Bearcats. Can they turn it into possession? They can. Crespo with it, looking for some room to run. Crespo, it's a foot race down the end, and it's cleared away by the Huskies. But just like that, the Bearcats are able to turn from defense to offense and start to put pressure back on the Huskies. They'll have a throw. Crespo has it knocked away. It'll be Houston Baptist throw. Ball nodded forward over on the far side, down into the corner. And now played back for Spencer. Spencer sends a long ball into the box, but it's wide and out of play, and it'll be Bearcat goal kick. Mentioned the last time these two teams faced last season down in Houston, it ended in a 2-2 draw. That's kind of been the common theme for these two teams over the last 5. 3 draws out of 5. That ball's headed forward by Katie Johnson. Pollock chases, keeps the pressure on, allows Johnson to win the ball. Johnson, little running room down the line. 3 on her. Johnson looks to break down English. Facing a double team, tries to step through. It's kept alive. Johnson will chase down into the corner. Sends the ball into the box. One there by Pritchard. Nobody there to follow the play. HBU with a chance to clear. And the ball is poked away. It'll be a Bearcat throw-in. Hernandez will pick it up and take the throw. In for Pollock. It's knocked away. And now out of bounds. And the Cats will have the throw. Once again, Hernandez will take it. Hernandez quickly for Pritchard. Beryl Smith back to Hernandez. Hernandez working over on the sideline, turns, plays it up for Johnson. Can Johnson get there? Yes, she can, and it's knocked away. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Johnson working hard over here on the near sideline. She's had a couple of runs where she's been able to hold possession for the Cats. And she's won a throw in. Pollock will take the throw, sends it long into the box, headed back by Pritchard. And coming in to collect it is Guevara. We've played 20 minutes. Still scoreless here at Pritchett. So the Cats will make a change. Carlson will come out and Michaela Burt will come in, and she'll move up top. Sliding into that center forward role in this Bearcat 4-3-3 offense. Possession here for the Huskies. Knocked away. I believe that'll be a corner for HBU. It'll be Ellie Hall in to take the corner for the Huskies. Hall sends it short into the box. Cats can't clear it initially, however. It stays with HBU. It's still with the Huskies. English looks to keep it in, pokes it away. Cats did a good job defensively there, not giving HBU really any chances. Long ball played forward, and Kaiser will come out and pick it up. Katie Johnson looking to chase down the loose ball, and English has to knock it away. Throw in will come to Beryl Smith, and she's knocked to the turf, and it'll be a foul just outside the 18 for the Bearcats. Cats will send numbers forward as Beryl Smith will be the one to take the kick. And now Katie Johnson will come over. She'll look to hit it with the left foot. See if she can swing a ball in. Sends a ball up towards the post. Off the crossbar, kept out. A scramble in the box, and the Cats can't convert. The flag had gone up on the near side. I don't know if that was going to be an offside on the Cats. But a good free kick from Katie Johnson as she hit the crossbar. Third really good opportunity for the Bearcats here in the first half. Guevara has made a couple of good saves, and then that one was kept out by the crossbar. Room to run over on the left side. Played out wide for Crespo. Can she chase it down? Crespo running down towards the corner, does keep it in. Crespo still with it. Plays it to Burt. Burt sends the ball in towards the goal, and it's just wide. Cats will make a substitution. Katie Johnson out. Lindsay Bainski will come in for her. Katie Johnson has worked hard here in this first half. A lot of runs down this near side. So she'll take a seat, and Bainski will see if she can come in and give a little bit of a spark. Catterley plays it back for Kaiser, who has to punch it forward. She was starting to get pressure on the backside. I think offsides may have been called. No, they're just going to say throw in. Looked like the assistant on the far side had put the flag up for offsides. He was just saying throw for HBU, as there's a high boot right in the face of Catterley, and it'll be a free kick for the Cats. Just under 20 to play here. Looking for our ball is played forward. Burt's the only one back there. Pollock will punch it forward, and Guevara will come out and collect. Once again, though, the Cats putting pressure on that HBU goal. Hadn't been able to cash in yet. Ball played out wide for Bainski. Looking to get past English. English using the body to win the ball. And then back heels it out of play, so the Cats will have the throw. Burt takes it quickly. Hit it to Pollock. Pollock tried to give it back to Burt. English there and clears. Catterley keeps it in, however, for the Cats. Crespo. Crespo played it forward for Pritchard. HBU there. Knocks it out. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Bainski sends the ball into the box. Burt there, and it's a save by Guevara. Another near opportunity for the Bearcats. Guevara once again makes the save. This time it was Burt making the run into the box. HBU looking to build a little bit of possession. Plays the ball forward into the box. Awkwardly played by the Bearcats. Still in the box. Shouts for a handball from HBU, not given. And the Cats are going to get out on the break. Bainski looks to make the run past English. English will control and play it back. And it's knocked forward by the Huskies. English has had her hands full both with Katie Johnson and now Lindsay Bainski over here on the right side. Both of them making runs down the line, and English has had to chase quite a few times today. That time Pollock and Beryl Smith not on the same page. Cats fortunate to hold on to possession as it'll be their throw right around midfield. English knocks it away, still with the Bearcats. Hernandez wants to take the throw, looking for somebody. Now comes down the line for Beryl Smith. Bainski heads and then heads it out of play. Have a host of subs for the Huskies, as Spencer will check out of the ball game. English checks out, as does Cortez. Alicia Torres checks into the ball game, joined by Emily Harvis and Charlotte Van Cura. Cataly's clearance is kept in play by Insky, and the ball's knocked forward, and HBU heads out. So it'll be a Bearcat throw in. The Cats will make a change as Crespo will check out. The throw comes in. Pritchard controls. Pritchard fires a ball into the box. It's knocked down. Checking into the game was Hannah Dupin for the Bearcats. The ball's played all the way back to Kaiser. Dupin knocks the ball into the box. Torres was first there. Dupin got a foot on it. Sends it right back into Guevara. Guevara plays it forward. The Cats headed out. Just under 15 left to play here in the first half. Still goalless. Ball into the box. Kaiser has to come out and slide and take it. Seemed like a little innocent through ball that just kept rolling, and ultimately Kaiser had to come out and get it. Another look at it there as Kaiser comes sliding in. Huskies will have the throw over on the far side. Ball sent into the box and headed away by the Bearcats. Headed all the way out top to the midfield stripe. Clearance ricochets off of a Husky defender. HBU plays it back to Guevara. Guevara will send it forward. Kind of become a bit of a battle in the midfield over the last couple of minutes. No team really holding possession right now. Has got another substitution coming. Hot day here on the AstroTurf. Both teams trying to keep fresh players out there. Mackenzie Smith will check into the game. Beryl Smith is out. So Smith for Smith. And I think a foul is going to be called. Saw the tugging of the jersey, and they really let that one go a while. Maybe just looking to see if the Bearcats were going to be able to play the advantage. And when no advantage was available, it was called back for the free kick for the Bearcats. They're going to look to send numbers forward into the box. Courtney Pollock will take it for the Bearcats. Sends the ball long, high into the box, and it's headed back, and Guevara is there to collect. I don't know if the Cats were the ones to get the head on it or not. A little scuffed header keeps possession for HBU, and Whitney Woodard just has to clear out of play. Ball played forward, and Guevara will catch it right at the top of the 18. Mentioned the Bearcats winners on Friday night against Central Arkansas. Houston Baptist also got their first conference win on Friday night, taking a 1-0 advantage over Stephen F. Austin. So both teams come into today looking for a 2-0 weekend. But if history tells us anything about this rivalry, getting a result is difficult. It's a long ball played in the box. That free kick went all the way to Kaiser, and she makes the confident catch. That can be a difficult play for a keeper when the free kick sails over everybody's head and they have to be the one to come in and collect. Hannah Dupin. A little bit of contact, and that should be a corner. It looked like it was off the foot of Torres. I think Torres was last to touch. HBU probably caught a break there. Looked like it should have been a Bearcat corner kick. I think that was missed here on the near side. Guevara will send the ball forward, headed down and controlled by the Bearcats. Goes out of play. It'll be an HBU throw-in. Good work there by Michaela Burt to come back and get it. Cats will play it forward. Mackenzie Smith, looks like she may have lost her headgear, and she will toss it out of play. Couldn't get it attached. Throw in comes to Dupin. Dupin with a little room to run on the sideline. Looks to see if she can turn the ball in the box. She does, and it's knocked away for a corner. Bailey Beakey got a foot on it. Get another look at that if we've got it. So you see Beakey get the foot out, and it skips out of play. So Pollock will come on to take the corner kick for the Bearcats. Pollock sends the ball high into the box, back post, and Catterley got a leg to it, but knocked it out of play. Cats have sent a couple of balls into the box off that corner, just hadn't really been able to turn it into a whole lot. They scored off a corner kick on Friday night. It was the defender, Jessica Hernandez, who was crashing back post, got a knee to it, and played it into the back of the net. As this ball sent forward, Burt gives a chase. Burt is first there, and that'll be a Bearcat corner kick. So good run there by Michaela Burt. And Pollock will come over and once again take the corner kick. Cats have 2 on the post, 2 at the 6-yard box, and 3 standing at the 18. Pollock sends the ball into the box, and it's over everybody's head. Tried to find the head of Burt, but it was just a bit too strong. Only one back for the Bearcats, and they'll punch it forward right back into the attacking zone. And now the ball's played all the way down to Kaiser. Under 7 left to play here in the first half. Still scoreless from Pritchett Field. Dupin first there, wins the ball. Dupin still with her. Dupin runs into the box, cuts it back to the middle, and Burt couldn't get there, and it's knocked away. Back to Hannah Dupin, another chance. Sends the ball towards the goal, and this time Guevara was there. So Dupin made a good run, but decided to cut it into the middle. and just didn't have enough on the pass to get it to Michaela Burt. Might have been an opportunity to keep making a run at goal. She wasn't being challenged. The angle may have been a little difficult. Once again, though, Cats with possession, looking to play it forward. Out for Taylor Pritchard. The ball's going to run, and Pritchard gets there, and the call will be a goal kick for HBU. Jennifer Gebhardt was content to let the ball just roll out of play. Pritchard continued to pressure and nearly won the ball back for the Bearcats, as Michaela Burt will sub out, and Lexi Bullard will check in for the Bearcats. Bullard, the sophomore out of College Station. Get a run out here for the last 5 minutes of the half. See if some fresh legs can get a little bit of a spark, as here's Bullard knocking the ball forward. Bullard gives chase, and Guevara has to clear it out of play. So Bullard immediately off the bench, using those fresh legs, forcing a little pressure and earning a Bearcat throw. The throw comes into Bullard. She plays it with her head, sends the ball into the middle. HBU is there to clear. Pritchard trying to keep it in for the Cats. She does. HBU not able to get the ball out of the zone, as Bullard once again wins possession. Cats just can't connect on that last pass. The ball is played forward, and Catterley will tap it back for Kaiser, and Kaiser plays it out of play. So HBU will have a throw. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Long ball cleared forward. Bullard's going to be back and give chase, as is Torres. Torres first there and plays the long ball forward, and now HBU with a chance to run the ball down along the line. Harmlessly rolls out of play, and Anna Kaiser will take the goal kick. Kaiser making her second straight start for the Bearcats, had the clean sheet on Friday night. Hadn't been tested much here in this one. Certainly not to the extent that her counterpart Guevara has. As the Cats once again have the ball down on this end of the field. That time, Mackenzie Smith loses possession. It goes out of play. It'll be a Bearcat throw. But once again, Cats made another good run here on the near sideline, trying to get a ball into the box. Smith loses possession, and then a foul is called on the Bearcats. That was Shepherdson. Sophomore out of Round Rock called for the foul. Cats will drop back defensively, and Gebhardt will take the free kick for the Huskies. Gebhardt sends the long ball forward. Cats will play the ball down the line. It'll roll out of play. 2 minutes left to go here in the opening 45. We're still scoreless. Bearcats and Huskies. Matchup that's developed into a pretty good rivalry. They played their first matchup back in 2007. It was a 1-0 Bearcat victory in overtime in that one. Since then, over the last 11 matchups, Sam Houston trails the all-time series 4-5-2. Both teams split back in 2015. And they played to a 2-2 draw last season, as we've got a minute left to go in this first half. And the Cats can't hold possession there as the ball skipped over the foot of Whitney Woodward. So the Huskies will try to take one last push at it. Looked like the ball was kept in, but a throw was given to HBU. Certainly looked like Mackenzie Smith got there in time. So 30 seconds left. Bodies crashing to the turf, and the Cats come up with a loose ball. Played forward for Bullard. She couldn't get there. Gebhardt did. And sends the long ball, and Kaiser has to come out and pick it up just inside the box. Ten seconds left in this one. Kaiser sends the long ball forward, and that one should do it here for the first half. So opening 45 is in the books, and we are still scoreless in this one. Bearcats had the best opportunities in the first half, but a couple of big saves from Alanis Guevara has kept this game scoreless through the opening half of play. So we're going to step aside. We'll take a break here for the halftime, and when we come back, we'll have the final 45 for you. This is Sam Houston State Soccer here on the Bearcat Sports Network. scoreless here through the opening 45 minutes of play. So the Cats will start off with possession here in the second half. The Bearcats created the better opportunities in the first half. Alanis Guevara, the HBU keeper, really made some nice saves to keep the Bearcats out of the back of the net. She was tested early from Crespo on a one-on-one situation and came up big. This ball will roll out and it'll be an HBU corner. Bearcats come out in a 4-3-3. The ball is sent into the box and dangerously falls to the turf. Ball is with HBU and the Cats clear, but only as far as just outside the 18. Ball sent back in, knocked away by the Bearcats, and they scramble it out of the box. Huskies look to keep the pressure on. And Mackenzie Smith will play it forward, and it'll check up and roll out. Decision goes in the Bearcats' favor on the throw-in. Katie Johnson will take it. Tried to play the ball forward for her. Just didn't have enough on it. That's Sammy Mayock who switches the field. Crespo tries to play it forward. Catterley just gets a shoulder on it, kind of knocks it away. HBU, though, is off and running with it. Good job there by Hernandez. Tracks back, steps in front of Gabby Rodriguez. Knocks it out for an HBU throw. Ball played back into the box by the Huskies. Falls into the middle. A little bit of a scramble right in front of the goal. Cats punch away. Hernandez tracking back, now cleared forward. Smith tries to move the ball forward for the Bearcats, and it'll go out for a Husky throw-in. But a bit of a nervy moment in the back of the box for the Bearcats. Now Carlson with it, looking to push the ball up the field. Carlson with some room to run, just a little heavy on the touch. She couldn't chase it down, and now it's knocked out of play. Ellie Chappell got a foot on it. Katie Johnson sends a long ball forward. It'll harmlessly bounce towards the box. Beryl Smith clears out, and it goes out of play. So early on, it's HBU who's applying the pressure. The Cats pretty much dominated possession and the offensive chances in the first half. Alana Guevara, the HBU keeper, forced into 6 saves in the first half. So the Cats fired a total of 13 shots. Houston Baptist had 6 shots in the first half, 2 Anna Kaiser saves. is what has kept this at a scoreless game so far. Katie Johnson looking for the overlapping run of Chapel. Just can't get it out there quite to her to catch Chapel on the run. A little bit stronger poke out there, and Chapel can make that run down the line. Possession does stay with the Cats. Chapel sends the ball into the middle of the field. Nobody there, however. Chapel once again strong defensively there, knocks it out of play. Ellie Chapel, the freshman out of Tulsa, had a good second half last week or Friday night against Central Arkansas. Ball played forward for Mayock. She's the only one up top right now. Crespo, nice little footwork there. Keeps possession. Ball knocked into the middle. They'll play it out wide for Johnson. A little bit of space out here for Katie Johnson. Looking to get into the box. Johnson, not a whole lot there. Still possession, however. Gets it down to the line, crosses it back in. Headed out by HBU. Crespo with a sliding attempt. Nothing there for her. And now HBU does clear. First real threat we've seen for the Bearcats here in the second half. Good work by Chapel, winning possession for the Bearcats. Out for Beryl Smith. Smith looking for a little room to run. Smith turns. She's got some room up the line. Plays the ball forward for Mayock. Mayock can't get there, but Houston Baptist has to play it out. Bailey Beakey knocked it out. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Ball played up top. Dangerous spot here. Good work by Hernandez. Hernandez was the only one back. She had to be the one to get there, and she did. It's played out. It'll be a Sam Houston throw. When talking to Tom Brown this week about this matchup, one of the things he said about HBU is they're a very direct team. They're going to go right at the goal. A little bit different style than what they saw on Friday night. That 2-0 win against the Islanders. The Islanders play a similar style to what Sam Houston does. He knew HBU was going to be a team that was going to try to attack the goal. They've done a good job so far in limiting those chances by the Huskies. Cats knocking the ball around in the midfield here. Beryl Smith tried to play it forward for Crespo. Another long ball forward. Kaiser's got to come out, and it's knocked away from her. Kaiser kind of hung out in no man's land, able to backpedal and get back into her goal, and now it'll fall for Chapel. Chapel with a little room, finds Katie Johnson, and Johnson's touch is a little heavy, and she can't control it. If Johnson controls that, she's got room to run down the line. Now an early substitution for both sides. Mackenzie Smith will check out for the Bearcats. Courtney Pollock in for the Cats. Checking in for HBU is Avery Cortez. Woodward can't control the header. It's one-on-one with the keeper. Kaiser out. The shot is past her, and it's into the back of the net. First goal of the game goes to HBU. It was a misplayed header that forced a one-on-one situation. And the Huskies lead this one 1-0. So 10 minutes into the second half here, the Bearcats find themselves trailing. The goal by Ellie Hall for HBU, her 5th of the season. That is the team lead. Take another look at the goal, and you see Hall chasing there. Kaiser was out to challenge. The Cats play the ball forward, and they've got themselves a throw in. Cats now chasing in this ball game, looking for that equalizer. Long throw comes into the box. Crespo gets a head on it, but knocks it out of play. Taylor Pritchard checks into the game for the Cats. Goal kick is sent forward. Carlson knocked to the turf. Cats with the possession, however. Crespo has got some room down the side. Looks to play the ball into the box. Crosses it in. It's scooped up by Guevara. Good run by the Bearcats. Once again, contact in the midfield. This time the whistle does go in the Bearcats' favor. Beryl Smith will pick it up and look to play it quickly out for Crespo, and I think they're going to call Crespo for offsides. Too quick of a free kick. Smith didn't give Crespo time to get back on side. So it's just a careless giveaway by the Bearcats in what could have been a good attacking position. Pollock controls the free kick. Nice little 1-2. Pollock goes spilling to the turf, and that's the 3rd time the Cats have gone crashing, and I think Pollock, the foul's going to go against her. Well, I thought that should have gone the other way, or if nothing else, a no call and just let them play. But the free kick goes to the Huskies. HBU now being a little more deliberate, taking their time on the ball. Huskies play it backwards, miscontrolled out there, and it goes out of play. Megan Rickard couldn't keep the ball at her feet. It turned into a turnover to the Bearcats. Katie Johnson on the ball. Johnson tried to play it forward for Pritchard. He gets knocked away, but Beryl Smith right there. Out wide for Crespo. Crespo into the box, plays it into the center. Carlson can't get there first. Ball pops up. She heads it back. Pritchard out wide for Johnson. Cats sending some numbers forward into the box. Johnson looking for somebody to play it to. Now makes the run into the box. Crosses inside, punched away. Suarez Crespo was there, but it's out of play. Good possession there for the Bearcats. Cats just couldn't turn that one on frame. But it was a nice little build-up, and they gave themselves an opportunity. Johnson wins the header. Chapel there. Plays it for Pollock to Johnson. Pritchard. Pritchard tried to connect with Crespo. Crespo was making the inside run to the box. Pritchard played it more to the outside, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Once again, it's with Crespo. Tries to get it into Pritchard, knocked away. Out wide for Chapel. Chapel to Johnson, and she lets it roll right under the foot and out. "15 minutes gone here in the second half. It's HBU 1-0 as the ball is headed up. Woodward heads it out for Hernandez. Hernandez can't get it cleared. Possession still with the Huskies. Now Carlson knocks away. Carlson turns, cuts it back into the middle. She's got Johnson out wide if she can get it out there for her. She does. Johnson makes a move, sprints down the left side, cuts it into the box to Pritchard, and it's knocked out of play. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Cats finding a little bit of room over here on the left-hand side with Katie Johnson. So Ellie Chapel will come up and take the throw in. Up top for Pritchard. Pritchard still with it. Top of the box. Cuts it in. Sends it towards the goal. And it will trickle. And I think it may have been deflected and then cleared out by Houston Baptist. There was a whistle on the field as well. Quick word with Pollock. So it's a Bearcat throw in. Ball played forward by Houston Baptist. Cats will play it back for Kaiser. Kaiser sends it out wide. Hernandez tried to get herself turned and played it out. Heavy contact, and it's going to be a Bearcat throw in. And now we've got a stoppage of play. Casey Basso went spilling to the turf, and I think they're going to take a break, a water break here. Let both teams head to the bench while Basso goes to the turf. It is a warm day, and it's even warmer out on that turf. One of the things Tom Brown talked about was HBU is direct, and ultimately that's what their first goal came off of, a direct play up the middle. It was a misplayed header by the Bearcats that set up the scoring opportunity. But unfortunately for the Cats, it fell to Hall, the leading goal scorer for the Huskies, and she was able to bury it in the back of the net. So now the Cats are going to spend the latter part of this game having to chase a 1-0 scoreline. Ball is played out wide by the Huskies, looking to get it in the box. Kaiser comes out and will collect just ahead of Spencer, who was crashing into the box. Kaiser boots it forward. HBU will play it off the bounce. Ball sent forward down the middle. Cats there defensively. Carlson heads forward. HBU sends it right back in. And now a handball is called against the Huskies. That was Autumn Wilding. Got a hand on it. HBU 1, Sam Houston nothing. Second half goal here for the Huskies. Cats trying to build something on the offensive end. Pollock chasing down in the box. Good work by Pollock. And it'll go out for a Bearcat throw-in. Beryl Smith trying to free herself up. Plays it out for Johnson. Can Johnson get there down in the corner? Johnson just able to touch it out and force a throw-in instead of the goal kick. We've got a stoppage and I believe a substitution for the Huskies. Spencer will check out of the ball game. Cats will send the ball towards the goal and a jump and a punch over the top of the crossbar. Nice effort there from Pritchard. And Guevara was forced to tap it over. Carlson will take the corner. It's a low two-hopper into the box and popped up and out by the Huskies. Smith will head it right back into the box, however. Cats trying to keep the pressure on. HBU plays it forward. They've got numbers. Cats trying to recover defensively. Nice work there by Catterley to get back and break it up. Lindsay Bainski, can she chase it down in front of the line? She does. Bainski with it on the right-hand side. Still with Bainski. Crosses into the box and collected by Guevara. Send it right to the keeper. Carlson plays it out wide. Katie Johnson runs. Can she stop it before it crosses the line? No. Shepherdson checks in for the Cats. Hernandez is out. Ellie Chappell will take the throw in for the Bearcats. Johnson jumps to win the header, and she does. Johnson looks to cross it in, and it's knocked out. It'll be a Bearcat corner. Once again, Cats will make a sub. Michaela Burt will check in. I believe Katie Johnson will check out of the ball game. Houston Baptist also making a substitution, possibly. Using a lot of time here. Now the substitution is being called back. Cats waiting to take the corner. Now they're ready to take it. Carlson sends a ball high up into the box, and it is caught there by Guevara. Guevara, good strong take. And Guevara will take her time with it. Cats have had some chances here in the second half, but still haven't been able to convert. Beryl Smith falls over the ball, and now a foul is called on Smith after she rolled over top of it. Six forward for the Huskies, right at the top of the 18 for this free kick. Ball played long into the box, headed away by Beryl Smith. Pritchard will try to keep it in. She does. Looks to move it up the line, and it's knocked away. Megan Rickert gets a foot on it for HBU. Chapel looking for somebody to throw to. Pollock and Burt fighting for it. It's HBU comes up with it, and they'll play it all the way back to Guevara. Guevara, stumbled with it a bit. Playing it right back for her. Burt was chasing. Forces a clearance into the middle of the field, but Pollock couldn't control it. Carlson with it. Carlson comes out wide for Bainski. Bainski into the box. Crosses into the middle. Off the foot of Burt. Pops straight up in the air. Pollock stays with it. Sends it over for Carlson. Carlson in for Burt. Back to Carlson. Shot wide. Now Houston Baptist will make their substitution. Gabby Rodriguez checks back into the ball game. HBU heads it right back into the middle of the field to Carlson. Look to play it out wide for Bainski. It's over her head. Takes a hop and runs, and Bainski punches it back, and it'll be an HBU goal kick. Another substitution coming for the Huskies. "19 minutes left to go in this one. Bearcats still looking for that equalizer. Played out, it'll be a Bearcat throw. Chance to build something here. Pollock takes it off the hop. Nice work there. But she sends the ball forward and really to nobody in particular. Looked like the thought maybe there was to go out wide for Bainski, who was looking to make the run down the far sideline. But the ball was a little more direct than she wanted. Now a foul called on the Bearcats right in the middle of the field. I think HBU's been asking for that a couple of times. Tom Brown wanted an explanation, didn't like what he heard. Ball sent forward towards the box. Nice header by the Bearcats. Carlson and Pollock working in the midfield. Pollock on it now. Pollock still working. Now it's HBU ball. Sent into the box. Woodward pops one up. Burt for Bienski. Looking to get back to Michaela Burt. And it goes out. Nice work by Bienski to win the throw-in. "17 minutes left in this one. Ball played forward. Cats will play it back for Kaiser. Kaiser clears. Pollock plays the ball back into the middle for Catterley, and Catterley will switch the field. Over to Chappell. Chappell to Pritchard. Pritchard made a move. The touch was a bit heavy, however. And HBU will clear it out. Throw in for the Bearcats, and the Cats will make a couple of substitutions. Mackenzie Smith checks back into the ball game for the Bearcats, as is Hannah Dupin. Huskies play the ball forward. Chappell gets a foot on it. And Woodward steps in front. A little bit of a grab on the jersey of Woodward. Earns the free kick for the Bearcats. Woodward sizing up her options. She'll play it long down the middle, right to the head of a HBU. Ball knocked forward. Catterley turns, clears. Dupin tried to keep it in. She did. Falls for HBU. Now back to the Bearcats. Smith out wide for Dupin. Dupin sends a ball into the box. And Michaela Burt was there, and I don't think it was touched, so it'll be a goal kick. Just couldn't wrap her foot around it. We're under 15 to play here. Long ball sent forward. Go out of play for an HBU throw. Headed forward by the Huskies. Good job by Catterley to step in, break it up. Knocked ahead for the Bearcats. Smith fighting for possession. Another long ball played forward by HBU. This time they can get on the end of it. Looking to get something into the box. They'll cross it in. It's free in the middle. Cats fighting. Still free in the box. And now knocked away. Ellie Chappell looking to chase. Chappell dragged to the ground and a foul called. Charlotte Van Cura told no more. All popped up on Carlson there. Smith couldn't control the pass. Both teams just kind of knocking it around in the midfield right now. Smith heads back. HBU there for it, however. Now it's HBU looking to make a run towards the box. Ball sent in directly to Kaiser. Kaiser takes it. 12 minutes left in this one. And Michaela Burt knocked to the turf, and she's a little slow to get up. It'll be a free kick for the Bearcats in a dangerous spot, though. Meredith Carlson will take it. Beryl Smith will overlap wide and give her an option at the corner of the box if she wants it. Now Smith will drift a little more in. 4 in the box for the Bearcats. Ball sent in, headed up, in towards the goal and taken there by Guevara. Well, an opportunity for the Cats. Guevara once again there for the save. Carlson wins it for the Bearcats. Little grab there on Burt. Letting them play with the hands. Another grab on the jersey. Still with the Bearcats. Pritchard can't chase it down. Cats will look to make a host of substitutions. Crespo checks back into the game, as does Katie Johnson. Okay. Another look at the free kick a few moments ago. It was Catterley who got the head on it, but it was direct in the center and really an easy take there for Guevara. So Chappell will throw it in for the Bearcats. 10 minutes left in this one. Chappell sends it long towards the box. Headed back. Opportunity for the Bearcats. And the shot is high by Crespo. That's what they were looking for. Crespo charging in from the back post. She just couldn't turn it on frame. Really the second good opportunity for the Bearcats' leading goal scorer here today. Crespo had one right off the bat, where she was one-on-one with Guevara, and Guevara made the save. Another good opportunity there for Crespo. Couldn't turn it on frame, but back on the ball here. Plays it into the box. Nobody there, though. Ball headed forward by the Huskies, but out. Time winding down in this one. Carlson forward for Pritchard. Pritchard chasing, and it's knocked away by HBU. It'll be a Bearcat throw. 8.5 left in this one. Tom Brown asking Riley Catterley to push up, trying to get a few more numbers forward. Cats, however, can't turn it into any opportunities, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Talked about this all-time series. It's been pretty tight. In 11 meetings, the Bearcats have a 4-5-2 record. In the last 5 matchups between these two teams, they've drawn 3 times, with each team getting a win in that stretch as well. Ball played out wide for Johnson. Johnson looking to free herself up. She does. She's got a little room to run over here on the left side. Johnson looking to continue that run. Down towards the line. Johnson cuts one back in, and it just kind of sits right there. Catterley working on the back. Good job there. Clearance, however, goes right to English. English making the run forward. HBU, however, decides to slow it up and set up a possession. Bad pass there, and Crespo will watch it roll out. It'll be a Bearcat throw in. Crespo will toss it in for Beryl Smith. Cats, however, give it right back to HBU. They head it wide. Ellie Chappell. Chappell with some room to run. Still with Chappell. Plays it out wide for Johnson. Johnson quickly one time right back in, and it's knocked out. Megan Rickert was right there for HBU to head it away. Throw comes to Pritchard. Johnson sends it into the box. Guevara comes out and takes it. Cats building a little pressure. Still haven't really put on a serious threat on goal, as that one will roll all the way back to Kaiser. Kaiser with the quick throw. Cats now with a sense of urgency. This ball is knocked out. It'll be a throw in. Under 6 left in this one. The Cats have a late equalizer in them. Crespo fighting for it. Now she's spilled to the turf, and it'll be a free kick for the Bearcats. And this is a good spot for the Cats to take one and send one into the box. Get a couple of those numbers forward for the Bearcats. Catterley in the box, Crespo in the box. Cats asking for the full 10 yards, and they're going to get it. His assistant referee actually went out and stepped it off. So ball played into the box, headed backwards by HBU to the back post. Mackenzie Smith chases, keeps it in play. Now Smith will dribble back towards the box. Plays it for Johnson, heavy first touch. Back into the box, and I believe offsides is the call against the Bearcats. Flag was up on the far side. Less than 5 to go here. Beryl Smith with the ball. Plays it back for Shepherdson. Shepherdson up for Crespo. Crespo up the sideline. They give it right back to her. Crespo into the box. Still with Crespo. Little step back, and she can't control it, and it'll be a goal kick. Second touch was just a bit too much, and she wasn't able to get it onto her right foot. Time running down on the Bearcats. 3.5 left to play in this one. Catterley clears it out wide for Johnson. Johnson can't get there. Fighting for the ball. Good work there by Johnson. Coming back on the ball. And the ball's knocked out of play. Johnson, quick throw in. Clearance by HBU comes up the line and stays in play. And then Beryl Smith will touch it out. It'll be an HBU throw. 3 minutes left to play. Bearcats still looking for that tying goal. HBU in no hurry on these throw-ins. Chappell wins the free kick, plays it quickly to Beryl Smith. Smith forward for Pritchard. Pritchard into the middle of the field, but nobody was there. Now HBU knocks it out, and it'll be a Bearcat throw. Chappell will look to take it quickly. Throws it in for Johnson. Johnson whiffed on the header and gives it right back to HBU. Farrell Smith plays a long ball forward, and it's popped right back up by the Huskies. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Catterley sends the ball forward. Chappell for Johnson. Back to Chappell. Chappell sends the ball forward. Headed into the middle of the field. Carlson can't get there. Crespo working her way back. Crespo back for Catterley. Catterley will send a long ball forward. HBU heads. Catterley nods it down to Carlson in the middle of the field. Carlson turns it for Smith. Catsy show a little sense of urgency, a little casual in the midfield right now. Trying to get numbers forward. Smith will switch the field. There's a minute left in this one. The ball comes all the way back for Kaiser. Kaiser plays to Catterley. Catterley plays it right back to her. Crespo knocked to the turf. No call, and it'll be a throw-in. That'll get Tom Brown off the bench. No, they do call the free kick. Crespo sends it forward into the box. Mackenzie Smith chasing. Can she keep it in? She does keep it in. And now they're going to say no, it had gone out. A late flag on the far side. And with 20 seconds left, that will probably just about do it, as Guevara will take her time on the goal kick. Sends the ball forward, headed up by the Huskies. And the time will run out on this one as HBU, a late winner here. They get a second half goal and then defend for most of the second half, and they will walk away with a 1-0 victory here, as this will wrap up the homestand for the Bearcats. HBU will improve to 2-1 in Southland play. The Cats fall to 1-2 and will head out onto the road. So I want to thank you for joining us here. Once again, this has been Sam Houston State Soccer. It's HBU winners 1-0 here on the Bearcat Sports Network.